Hey, Austin Fox here, Irvine, California. The question is, why Iowa? Well, the Iowa Glaucoma Fellowship has been fantastic for me because of the people, the pathology, and the patients. As far as the people, the Iowa Glaucoma faculty, simply, they've been the best mentors of my life. And then the Iowa Glaucoma Fellow Group, which is a network of every glaucoma fellow from Iowa over the last few decades, has been the most valuable resource so far in my early career, and probably will be in my future career. And then the pathology, it's the real deal. It's full spectrum glaucoma, anterior segment, and this pathology is real. It will prepare you to practice in any setting and take care of any population. And then the Iowa patient, simply the nicest patient in the country. They want you to be involved. They will embrace you, and they want you to be their glaucoma specialist. And there's no better environment to learn in than that. I guess lastly, also, you got to get a job. And so having the Iowa Fellowship and the Iowa faculty behind you, you can get a job anywhere in the country. So good luck in this journey, and welcome to glaucoma.
I'm Ed Sung, and I graduated the Iowa Glaucoma Fellowship in 2004. It was the most formative time in my career. I had an amazing educational experience with incredibly gracious and yet world-class intelligent people. You had very few departmental dramas and zero feeling of being either used or manipulated by the faculty. And along with that, it was truly one of the best educational experiences in the country. Finally, now we have an amazing group of alumni of glaucoma fellows that have graduated that continue to not only discuss cases with one another, but even spend time together on our own just because we enjoy each other's company. So I would choose it again in a heartbeat.
The University of Iowa is the best glaucoma fellowship. As the only fellow, you see a lot of pathology and have great mentorship that equips you well to manage it.
Iowa is unique in that they put teaching and learning as a very high priority. It's a comfortable place to learn with a caring and comfortable atmosphere. I cannot say enough about how a wonderful place Iowa Glaucoma Service is. If you have an opportunity to be trained there, you're very lucky. I have to say that was my big fortune in my life.
I looked for a program that provided excellent surgical training for every type of glaucoma surgery, new and old. I also wanted the fellowship that had the best glaucoma curriculum. Your surgical technique will become your own after fellowship and will evolve for the rest of your life. But the core teaching in the glaucoma curriculum that's offered at the University of Iowa reflects the thought process from attendings all over the country, and that's what made me choose Iowa and rank it number 1. Iowa City and Coralville are environments where you and your family will be safe and comfortable. Looking back, it remains the best, and it is a fun year.
Hello, my name is Matt Miller, and I finished fellowship at Iowa in 2019. I had an absolutely amazing fellowship year there. I loved the glaucoma faculty, loved living in Iowa City, and really just enjoyed being part of such a wonderful department. I now practice in Colorado Springs. I've been here for 4 years. I have a busy glaucoma practice and can honestly say I have yet to encounter anything I did not feel that I was adequately trained for, which I think speaks to the quality of the training program there at the university. All in all, it's just an amazing program. I encourage all of you to give it serious consideration for your fellowship year. I think it would be a big mistake not to do so, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I finished my glaucoma fellowship at Iowa in 2020, and it was by far the best year of all of my training. I loved spending that year with just talented, smart, and kind glaucoma doctors that are just so inspiring. I think that what I valued the most out of the whole experience was getting to train in a place that really cares about learning and education, and it just felt like it was equally challenging and supportive. I think that the surgical numbers speak for themselves, but I personally really loved learning all the ins and outs of traps, Barvilds, complex blood revision surgeries, you name it. I walked away feeling really, really confident on my surgical and clinical knowledge, and I know that when I get stuck, I'm just one email away from getting some of the wisdom and tips from the Iowa faculty and prior fellows. So it just feels like this culture of learning, growing, and adapting to glaucoma challenges just continues to follow you throughout your career, and that has been amazing as a young doctor and a great tool to have in the world of glaucoma.
Shandiz Tarani here, Iowa Glaucoma Fellow, class of 2013. Why I would recommend the Glaucoma Fellowship at Iowa: excellent faculty, awesome football stadium right outside of your clinic, all the Herky statues you can find in a year, and a really safe and comfortable place for you and your family to live while you're busy stamping out glaucoma.
My fellowship year at the University of Iowa gave me the confidence to care for patients at any stage of disease. More than just that, the surgical training, especially in trabeculectomy, was second to none. We learned how to work with complex cases, revisions, and patients with complex social dynamics that wouldn't be able to receive care elsewhere. Outside of the OR, Iowa was just a great place to live. My wife and I loved the community. We made friends with the technicians, the attendings, the other fellows, and really always had something to do in the city. If you want world-class surgical training in a truly supportive environment, Iowa's the place to be.
Hey, my name's Tyler Quist. I'm one of the prior glaucoma fellows at Iowa. I graduated in the summer of 2022, so I've been out almost a year now. I absolutely love Iowa. I think that the faculty there are second to none. Their mentorship's amazing. I love all the ancillary staff, and working at the university, you truly feel like you're part of a large family. I absolutely love all the patients there as well. Again, I've been out for about a year now, and I still get texts from patients to touch base with me and say how I'm doing, which I think means so much, and it really speaks highly as to what amazing patients they are. I also just love living in Iowa. I think that it is such an incredible place. It's absolutely beautiful and totally underrated if you've never been there. So if it were possible for me to give it a score 0 out of 10, I would give it like a 20 if that were at all possible. But I absolutely love it there, and I hope you will too.